Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Turkers coming at you with another video for you guys today. Today's video we're going to be reacting to the Bristol race that took place yesterday, and boy, was it something. It was a heck of a race, and yeah, I mean, it was just a really fantastic race. Definitely exceeded my expectations. It was pretty close to what Daytona 500 was like. I will be honest about that. Pretty similar to the Daytona 500, almost, because there was a lot of great racing. Yeah, there was just a lot of great racing. A summary of the race. Ty Dillon, whoa. How about him getting a stage win, like narrowly beating Clint Boyer? That was just awesome right there. Unfortunately, Clint Boyer ended up having a problem, and he ended up not contending for the win. Joey Logano, he looked like he could have won the race, but he also had issues. Same with Chase Elliott. Let's see. Actually, not so much. Oh no. Yeah, Clipboard and Chase Elliott, they could have won the race, but unfortunately they had problems at points during the race, and that cost them. I mean, Chase Elliott still ended up getting a solid finish, which is good. But yeah, Ty Dillon wins stage 1. Good for that team, for sure. And, you know, the Dillon brothers ended up getting a top 15, which is very good in their defense. Who knows? Ty Dillon might be a playoff contender. We'll have to see. He's been racing really well the last couple weeks, so that's good for that organization. But I think William Byron and Alex Bowman, they're probably going to try and pull something together so they can make the playoffs. So, I don't know. Really, it's anybody's game. But, like, the Strongholds, I don't think they're going to get eliminated anytime soon. I think they're just racing really well. And anyway, back to the Bristol race. The Stage 2 winner was Joey Logano. And ultimately, Kyle Busch, once again, won the race. Now let's kind of backtrack. There was a caution on the first lap of the race, and boy, was that something. William Byron ended up getting put out of contention for the win. And although William Byron had a bad restart, but he ended up getting involved in the wreck, as well as Ricky Stenhouse. I think Ricky Stenhouse ended up like several laps down, which was unfortunate for that team. I mean, he could have really done something for, and Eric Almirola, really unfortunate for him that he got taken out of the race. I mean, Stenhouse came back to race, but he was just like several laps down. But he stayed strong and pushed it to the end. Same with Chase Elliott. I mean, he had issues, but he stayed strong and ended up finishing 11th, which is hats off to him for at least getting that finish. He was running in the top 10 at one point or rather, but I mean, yeah, top 5 at one point or rather, but I mean, hats off to Chase Elliott for at least pushing it. I mean, finishing strong until the end. Jimmy Johnson also had issues, but you know, getting a top 10. So yeah, Hendrick kind of had a not so good race, but at least 3 out of their 4 cars are getting in the top 20, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, not the best race for them ever, but you know, it's fine, no big deal. Um, um, yeah, there was just a lot of great. It was very hard to pass in the race, but there was a lot of really aggressive racing, and yeah, there was just like, there was a lot of really aggressive racing, especially, yeah. In case you didn't notice, they were zooming around that track, so yeah, much higher speeds for sure. Um, yeah, very high speeds going into that race. So yeah. So God Bush won the race. Yahoo. Yeah, I was hoping so. Yeah, I was hoping one of the other dogs like Clint Boyer, Ryan Blaney, or even Kurt Busch. Oh, yeah, I would not have minded if Kurt Busch won, or Truex, like somebody besides Kyle Busch. Honestly, I mean, don't get me wrong, he is a great driver, but I think the spotlight needs to start to shine on someone else. Gibbs and Penske need to stop winning. We're going into Richmond next week, and hopefully Hendrick and Stewart-Haas can have much better days there after yesterday's race. I mean, Hendrick and Stewart-Haas, they performed really well at Texas, but they struggled at Bristol, unfortunately. Almirola got taken out of the race. Oh yeah, Kevin Harvick. Woof. Man, to come back from being 4 laps down and end up getting a 13th place finish, that is impressive. Hats off to Harvick for getting that done. I think he was like, I would have to say he would be like, I'd say he was the star of the race. I think he was the true powerhouse. I mean, if he had a bunch more time, he could have won that race, which I would not have minded. He has not won yet. Actually, Stewart-Haas got decent finishes. I mean, I know Almirola got taken out of the race, which was really unfortunate, but Stewart-Haas got decent finishes. All the rest of their cars that stayed on the track ended up finishing in the top 15, so that's good. But a really good race. There's some really good racing, and you know, Chase Elliott, Clint Boyer, Kevin Harvick, they all overcame adversity to get pretty good finishes. So yeah, hats off to those three, as well as Jimmy Johnson. They all got good finishes. Same with William Byron. So that's good for those teams. Hopefully Hendrick races better next week. Well, that's a good wrap up this video for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace out, and have a good day, everybody.